In this video, we discuss what is the difference between confidence and self-confidence and the belief action cycle. We also talk about what it means to have fake confidence and what you need, the 6 steps that you need to develop true self-confidence. Hi, my name is Dr. Koheli Bhattacharya. A lot of people ask me, Doctor, how are you so confident and how can I become more confident? So in today's video, we are going to cover what is confidence, what is self-confidence, what is fake confidence, and 6 steps for you to become more self-confident. So let's first discuss the difference between confidence and self-confidence. Now, confidence is when you have confidence in your ability, in your actions, like you have confidence in your ability to be a doctor, to be able to operate. I have the confidence in my surgical abilities, in the actions that I take. I have the confidence in the experience, my 20 years of experience. So that builds my confidence. And I have the confidence because of my results, of the 30,000 surgeries that I would have done during my 20 years, during my training. All of this ability, experience, and results leads to my confidence. So what is the difference between self-confidence? In self-confidence, it is not your confidence on your ability, but it is your confidence on your ability to gain the ability. Meaning, you are confident in yourself, in your ability to gain the experience, to gain the results. You have yet not got the results or the experience, but you are confident in your ability to gain it. So it's more of a mindset work, and I believe in myself, in my ability to gain the ability. So I have the ability even when I am faced with failure, or when I risk rejection. So people are going to reject you when you put yourself out there. Say when you are creating YouTube videos, or when you are applying for a job that you have never applied for, or asking for money for your startup, or asking for, telling your parents that you want to go to a different kind of college. That is the time when you may face rejection, either from the college or from your parents or from your family or from society. But you have the ability to risk rejection and still gain the ability even when you are faced by failure, even when you are faced by rejection, and you have the ability to handle humiliation, pain, and fear in your journey in trying to get the experience and results. And that is self-confidence. So self-confidence is that I will gain the ability to gain the ability no matter how long it takes, no matter how many times I have to fail, and no matter what I have to learn. So these 3 questions is going to build your self-confidence, and that is going to build your confidence. And this self-confidence always comes before you gain the results, gain the experience. This is future focused. So if confidence is trust in your past, where you build your trust from your past experiences and your past results, self-confidence comes from future focus, faith in your future. The style of today's video is a little different, so I hope you enjoy this, and leave in the comments what do you think, should I make more videos in this format? And this takes us into the belief action cycle, right? So it always starts with belief. And not just belief in yourself. I'm not talking about believe in yourself. I'm talking about belief in your ability to gain ability. Belief in your ability to become a better YouTuber. Belief in your ability to become a better surgeon. Belief in your ability to become a better public speaker. So belief in your ability to gain the ability that you're looking for. So that belief that I believe in myself no matter how long it takes, is going to make you take certain action, like make those YouTube videos, or do those surgeries, or attempt to join a coach, a class, a trainer, and get the experience that you need, right? So that belief is going to lead to certain action. Now that action can lead to either success or failure. and success is going to lead to results. Now, those results are, of course, going to bolster your belief and is going to build your confidence. So, your self-confidence leads to action, which leads to success and results, which leads to confidence. But say you meet with failure, then what? Then you have the ability to face your failure, risk rejection, and be able to handle the humiliation, pain, and fear, again because of your self-confidence. And that is the belief that you again work with, again do some action until these failure cycles, and failure is just feedback for you to start to change, to drop into how many times do I have to fail and what do I need to learn, and take more action until it leads to success and results. That is how self-confidence leads to confidence, no matter what you are trying to achieve, what kind of experience, results, or actions you need in life. So now let's talk about fake confidence, or fake it till you make it confidence, or I believe in myself confidence. Now, the difference between self-confidence, the way I describe it or define it, is not that you say, I believe in myself. It is more like, I believe in my ability to become confident, to become a confident surgeon, to become a confident speaker, to become a confident YouTuber, right? So how does confidence come? Confidence comes through taking action. When you take action, you learn from it. When you create experiences, that's when you get better, get to become a better surgeon, get to become a better YouTuber, get to become a better public speaker, by taking action and learning from your mistakes. So what you're trying to build through self-confidence is basically that ability to learn, the ability to make mistakes and repair yourself, prepare yourself, think of failure as a feedback. And it's not like, oh, self-confidence is, I believe I am the best. It is, I believe that I can get better. I believe that I have the ability to get better. I believe that I have the skills, motivation, mindset to become better. Now, let's talk about fake confidence. Now, fake confidence is, I am so great. I am amazing. This is a fixed mindset. This will not help you to face failure or risk rejection, and you will not be able to handle humiliation, pain, or fear, the things that we needed for self-confidence, right? So fake confidence is going to be a fixed mindset, and that will not lead for you to have true confidence in life. The next thing is, fake confidence says, I am better than others. It depends on others doing worse than you. You are a better YouTuber because someone else got less likes, someone else got less views, and you are a better surgeon because someone else's results are worse than yours, or you are a better public speaker because someone else stammered or stuttered or made some mistakes. So you are always in scarcity and comparison with others, and that will again not allow you to grow and become your best self, because you are always comparing yourself to others. So that is fake confidence. The next thing is, you are fixed on the results and not on the journey. So you are continuously thinking of all the results that you are creating. I need so much amount of money, I need so many amounts of clients, this is what should happen for me to have confidence. You are continuously fixed on the results, but you are not fixed on the journey, this entire belief action journey that we spoke about. You are only concentrating on this part of your fake confidence, but true self-confidence believes in the beliefs and the action cycle, not only on the results, right? The next thing about fake confidence is that it shows up in front of an audience. You need an audience, you need a spectator, you need people to tell them that, hi, I am confident. But in true self-confidence, you are an audience of one. You do not need to say it, speak it, or anything. It is your own belief. You are an audience of one. In fake confidence, you are concentrated on yourself. I am so great. I am so worthy. I am so valuable. And not the impact that you are making in the world. What kind of experiences, actions, results are you bringing into the world? What kind of actions are you bringing into the world? You're not concentrating on the actions. You're only concentrating on your belief that I am so amazing. But if it is fake confidence, you will never be driven to take action, true self-confidence will always drive you towards taking action, because now you're not scared of failure, rejection, humiliation, pain, or fear, right? So that is the difference between fake confidence and true self-confidence. Now let's talk about what it takes to develop true self-confidence. And the first things to do is to develop self-compassion. Now, how do you develop self-compassion? So the way I like to teach it is through inner child work. When you get really compassionate about the child that you were and really develop a sense of belonging and bonding with your 7-year-old, the person you were as a 10-year-old, the person you were as a 14-year-old, you stop self-sabotaging yourself. You start to take care of yourself as if you were your own child. So that is how I like to develop self-compassion inside my workshops. The other thing that we do is what I call the joy and play meditation, where you bring joy and play into your work, and that helps you to develop a certain sense of self-compassion when you're doing the difficult parts of getting the ability and your experiences and your results. The next thing is self-awareness. So the way I like to teach self-awareness inside my workshops is by creating your goddess avatar. What do I mean by that? Say that would happen on the day 10 of our workshop. So on day 10, when you have really gotten a good handle of who you are and have done certain amount of inner child work, shadow work, and all of it, then that is the day when we drop into a deep meditation and imagine yourself as a goddess with 10 arms. Who would you be? What kind of goddess would you be? Would you be the goddess of knowledge, the goddess of music, the goddess of surgeries, the goddess of squints? What would your values in each of the 10 hands, what would you hold as your values, your dreams, your goals, your likes, your skills, and your talents? So we really create the goddess avatar for you to get really self-aware of who you are. The third thing is building self-trust. So how do you develop self-trust? It is when you tell yourself that I am X and then do the needful. So building accountability, and accountability, setting and achieving goals are built into my workshops, so that by the end of the 26 days, by doing each day's 15-day activities, you really develop your accountability and your self-trust. When you say that you're going to do something and you do it for yourself, that is how you build self-trust and stop self-sabotaging yourself. That is what we teach to build your self-confidence. The next thing is what I like to call growth mindset. And inside growth mindset, you are not depending on your previous abilities, previous actions, previous experiences, your past results, but you are concentrating on your future. So you have a future focus, and we add the word yet. So every time you say, but I am not a good public speaker, I am not a good surgeon, I don't have the results, I'm not making the money in my business, I am not getting the clients that I want, you add the word yet after you have said the sentence. I have not lost the weight yet. I have not made the money yet. I have not become a super successful YouTuber yet. I have not become a very confident surgeon. I'm not a very confident surgeon yet. And so by adding the word yet, you are creating that growth mindset that you are going to develop it no matter what, no matter how long it takes, no matter how many times you have to fail, and no matter what you have to learn. That is the growth mindset that we work inside my Goddess Collective workshop, and we do it through embodiment, future focus embodiments, adding the word yet, building your intuition, and continuous learning, and getting comfortable being uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable pushes you outside of your comfort zone. So that is what we do inside the growth mindset. The next thing to develop your true self-confidence is creating safety within yourself. So a big reason why we don't risk failure or risk rejection, or we don't step out of our comfort zones or make the money or go for that job or feel that we don't have confidence in ourselves to ask someone out, or anywhere where you don't have confidence, a big reason is that we don't feel safe. We feel unsafe. And the answer to that is creating the safety within yourself, because outside world will always be unsafe. There will always be unsureness. The results are never guaranteed. So whenever the result is not guaranteed from outside, or you are unsure of what will it be, a yes or a no from your client side, or if you are confused about if this is a good choice or not, it really comes down to creating the safety within yourself, and that we do through nervous system regulation, through chakra work, and show up even when. So we show up even when there is failure, we show up even when there is rejection, and we show up even when there is humiliation and pain. And I teach you how to do that inside my Goddess Collective workshop. And the last thing is how to handle negative emotions, because these negative emotions are your way to truly developing self-confidence, and that we do through shadow work, through sacred rage, through power poses, because this is where we can really start to handle our negative emotion of jealousy, of fear, of envy, of rage, of shame, of guilt, of not having yet achieved it. And all of that you can do through true self-confidence without needing to drop into fake self-confidence. So I hope you enjoyed this video on self-confidence. So if you are going to take back anything from this video, it is that self-confidence is centered in the self. It is for an audience of one. It is about building your safety around yourself so that you are very trustworthy about yourself. So when you build the safety within yourself, even if your future is insecure, if you do not know what the future holds, or the future, how the surgery will go, or how the YouTube video will go, or how people will react to you, then you have that safety within yourself. Also, when you build the self-trust within yourself, you are not seeking that trust from someone else or that validation from someone else. When you can give yourself that self-compassion, then you are not looking for the likes, follows, comments, and the Google review stars, even a 1-star review. You learn from your mistakes. You do not, what do you make your failures, what do you make your rejection, what do you make other people's comments about you mean for you? You start to analyze it for yourself. You are able to sit with the negative emotions. You're not trying to brush it away with false bravado or false fake confidence and say, no, I am the best. But being able to truly sit in that feeling and say, right, someone said something about me, what can I make it mean about me? Do I make it mean that I am a horrible person, I am unworthy person, I am not worth people's respect and people's love and appreciation? Or do I make it mean that I have room to grow, I have the ability to better myself, I can use this kind of failure as a feedback, I am not scared of rejection. In fact, rejection is a form of appreciation for me, is a form of seeing where my path leads me. So that is true self-confidence. And if you're interested in really dropping into self-trust, self-compassion, self-awareness, and self-confidence, I invite you inside my Goddess Collective, a 27 days pre-prepared, pre-recorded, pre-videos which come to you every single day, which builds your accountability, which builds your empathy towards yourself. And you can see the link in the caption below to join the Goddess Collective.